Hello YouTube Pipers, Double O Pipe here. I got me a package in the mail. I got it from my nearby local tobacconist here in South Carolina, just a few cities away. Loris, South Carolina. Never been to Loris, but if I were a traveling man, I would certainly go there to check over what they got to show. Well, using my knife that my daddy left, and since I don't know how to sharpen knives, it's dull as butter. I know you can't see what I'm doing. It's just I'm pulling everything out of this box is what I'm doing. Now, I ordered some tobacco that sounded interesting. It's called Lane Limited Black Raspberry, because I wanted to try that since I had fruit in it. Since I can't find grape, dang it. And why they don't make grape, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a try in a couple of minutes. I didn't get much. Smells good. Can you see? I just spilled it all over the computer. Yeah, I sure did. Clumsy carp. The guy that could make water balls. I don't know if y'all remember that cartoon or not. I can't remember the name of it now. But it was Clumsy Carp that made the water balls. He was the only one in the world that could make a sphere of water that would not fall through his fingers. I think it was called BC. All right. And I got a couple of other things because I couldn't see just getting one thing. And you can't just get one thing. And this is, I got this because I saw Paladin Piper's video the other day about Tuscanela. What does it say? It's backwards. Hazelnut. And he was saying that these were the cigars that were smoked by Clint Eastwood in the Man with No Name series. And I liked those shows when I was young. And there was a cigar that they sold that was about that long, maybe six inches long, and as thin as this portion of this cigar. Now, not much for cigars, but I did toss back a Swisher Sweet on occasion back in the day. One more thing. I think that's just rubber bits. Put that box down there. I think this is just rubber bits. I got rubber bits, and I also got, 6mm white activated charcoal filters. Superflow. And that, my friends, is what I got from Smoking Pipes? Well, they don't have that on here. They just have Landisi Enterprises. Let's see if they have it on the price list. Smoking pipes. Cost a little more than what I was wanting to spend, but you know, if you're going to try something new, you got to spend a little bit of money, I reckon. So, let us, I'm going to put these bits over here. Let us see about filling this corncob pipe up with this. I'm going to try one of these at a later date and tell Paladin Piper what I think of his cigars. It does look like those cigars, but those 6-inchers called Dinos, they were thin. And it was, who was it? George Pipard used to smoke a cigar about that long, but it was, he had them specially made. They were just as thin as those Dinos. I can't remember, he got them in New York, at a shop in New York, had them specially made, and I forget, they were expensive. Let's put it that way. Man, they were expensive. But did he look cool smoking those? And I thought, golly, I must look that cool too when I'm smoking my Dino. What idiots we are as young kids. more concerned about appearances than we are about anything else. Because I don't think I like those cigars much, but by George, I was going to smoke them because I look cool. I don't remember who made them, but they don't make them anymore because I looked for them again just to reminisce, but they can't be found now. I know you can't see me filling this up. I mean, I feel like I'm right there. I have to hold things up like this high so that you can see them. But I have filled up my corncob pipe. I'm gonna put this, if I can do it. Hang on, I'll be with you in just a sec. This is all impromptu because it was a YABO and there's nothing planned, and some of that tobacco got stuck on the piece of cellophane tape that was holding that bag down. I like the smell. You can certainly smell the raspberry. I got tobacco all over me. All right, let's see about cranking this baby up. Taking it for a taste test. That's kind of rough on the back of the throat there. I can actually taste that raspberry. I can taste that and nothing else. Thanks for dropping by. And I have a cup of tea. You know, if they can make it with raspberry, I don't know why they couldn't make it with grape. I don't know if they take requests, but I can taste that raspberry. Very subtle. The rest of it, though, is smoke. Yeah, I recommend it if you take a recommendation from somebody that can't explain to you what he's smoking. It's got a very pleasant taste. I think I must have sucked too much back into the back of my throat with the first couple of pipes, because I don't feel that whatever it was that hit back there before. Pretty good. That's pretty much all I wanted to have on this video, was the opening of the YABO. Trying of the Lane Limited Black Raspberry tobacco. Let Paladin Piper know that I bought me a pack of these Toscanello hazelnut raffinados, and I will try one of these probably in the next couple of days, and then I'll try another one whenever I come back online, if that's okay. Because I don't think that after smoking this I could deal with this on top of it. I haven't seen a stamp like that in a long time. This is a stamp made in Italy. But we used to have tax stamps on things that we bought back in the day. And there's no imprinted warning on the box itself. It's one that's put on the outer package, looks like, by the company I bought it from, Smoking Pipes. That's what it appears. They must be bound by law to do that. I don't know. I think this was like $14, maybe $15. And there's 5 of these things in there. Maybe they're 2.5 inches long. Strength is 1 in 5. I guess 5 being the tops. That's about 20%. Taste is sweet toasted. Aroma, notes of hazelnut and cocoa with sugar. sale only allowed in the United States. Now, what the heck does that mean? They can't sell them in Italy? Wonder why. How about that? I don't know what that is. Oh, they do have a warning on the package, but it's not this great big garish thing that the U.S. government makes you put on. It says, warning, cancer and reproductive harm. And that's it. And they give you a site on the internet to find out more information if you want to know more about that. I don't think I'll bother to do that. Provides an intense toasted aroma of hazelnut with a touch of sweetness on the cigar tip. Oh, I guess I'll just put the tip in. This is an Italian stamp. I take it for granted to be a tax stamp. Can you see? I can see by looking at them now. They do look very much like those cigar stubs that he always lit just before he killed somebody. Future date. Sip of tea. Hadn't been a review, it's just the sharing of a joyous occasion. The opening of a YABO. All right, folks. Thanks for staying with me, sharing a pipe and whatever beverage you have. I decided to leave the spirity beverages for a while. You take care of yourselves. Until the next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.